Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world where our parks are clean, our oceans are clean, and wildlife thrives. Now open your eyes to the harsh reality. Landfills are overflowing with trash, toxic waste seeping into our soil, and marine life is choking on plastic. This contrast is not just a distant nightmare. It is our current reality, and it's time we take action. Each one of us plays a role in this crisis, whether you are a parent, a student, a professional. The choices we make every day affect our environment. Today, I want to discuss how landfills pose a severe threat to our environment and why recycling is not just beneficial, but essential for a sustainable future. First, I will explain the environment impact to landfills. Next, I'll highlight the inefficiency to landfills in managing your waste. Finally, I will outline the steps we can take to improve on our recycling efforts. Landfills are a major source of environmental pollution. Every day, millions of tons of waste are dumped into these sites, leading to soil and groundwater contamination. According to Pollution Solution, hazardous materials like heavy metals, batteries, and chemicals seep into the ground, creating toxic environments that put nearby communities, wildlife at serious risk. Landfills produce methane, a potent greenhouse gas that is released during the decomposition of organic materials. Did you know that methane is over 25 times more effective affecting the health and atmosphere more than carbon dioxide over a 10-year period? In fact, landfills are responsible for about 15% of the methane emissions in the U.S. As we face the ongoing threat of climate change, we should recognize that our reliance on landfills is a direct threat to our environment and future. While the environmental consequences of landfills are alarming, the inefficiency of these waste management systems complicates the issues more. Landfills are not only harmful, they are inefficient. The volume of these waste produced globally staggering over 2 billion tons a year, a number that continues to rise. As we fill our landfills to capacity, we are running out of space. This leads to the need for new sites that often destroy natural habitats, agricultural land. Many materials that end up in landfills could easily be recycled. An article by Greg Litcher says the average person uses 700 pounds of paper per year. But by recycling 1 ton of paper, we can save approximately 17 trees. If we all made an effort to recycle, we could divert millions of tons of waste from landfills each year, preserving our environment and natural resources. Knowing the environmental impact and inefficiency of landfills, it's crucial to understand what we can do to combat these crises. So what can we do? The answer's in our daily choices and actions. Experts with Florida Tech says plastic bottles take 700 years to decompose. How many have you used this week? First, we need to educate ourselves and others about the importance of recycling. Many people are unaware of what we can and cannot recycle, leading to contamination and increased waste. An article by Tony Mariotti says 70% of Americans have access to curbside collecting recycling programs. This is already a big step in the right direction. By spreading awareness and providing information, we can empower our communities and friends to recycle more. The impact of landfills in our environment is extreme. The pollution, the inefficiency of health risk associated with those sites are reminders that we must change our habits and attitudes towards recycling. Recycling is a powerful tool that can help us combat these issues and protect our planet for future generations. Thank you. That seems long.